best offer is on the table, President David Granger says on the public servants' wage increases. Embattled GWI Debt Recovery Manager was today sent packing. At East Coast, Demerara serial robber remanded on 8 counts of robbery. News in Depth begins now. Good evening, I'm Eva Wharton with tonight's edition of News in Depth. Government's best offer is on the table, says President David Granger, on the public service wage increases. Recent salary increases offered to public servants are not unjust, but is what is affordable at this time, says President David Granger. The head of state made the comment during the taping of the once weekly program, Public Interest.
We must admit that when we went into office in May last year, we did not quite anticipate the volume of indebtedness, or the size of indebtedness of the Guyana Sugar Corporation. We've been bailing out the Guyana Sugar Corporation with $10 billion a year. We've also had problems in, as you know, there's been a fall in commodity prices worldwide, in bauxite, gold, timber, and these have affected our revenues.
President Granger said government has also been unable to find sufficient funding for other sectors, as he made mention of the University of Guyana, education and health sectors.
And we did try to move the old age pensions up a bit, but the social sector has taken quite a bit of our money. So I'm not saying that the public servants do not deserve more, but we did everything that is possible. We entered into negotiations in good faith, and we haven't discontinued negotiation.
On the other side of the break, we will tell you about developments at GWI.
Extra beer is the beer to drink. Grab one now, grab one now. Drink extra beer and come to your senses.
Enjoy a great extra Pilsner beer, now available in regular and light. Taste real smooth with no hangover. It's the perfect beer, according to Drinkers Review.
Me drink beer in a real life.
Distributed by the wholesale distributors in the stockbroke market. Telephone 683-9500. Extra beer is also found in supermarkets and stores nationwide. It's the perfect beer.
Attitude. Give me attitude. Next. Action. Guys, where's the ice cream? Cut! In 4 delectable flavors, the new Super Premium Royal Ripple ice cream is smooth, unbelievably rich, and far more affordable than you think. Royal Ripple Super Premium from Sterling Products Limited.
Extra energy, drink a #1. Multiply your energy to the drink one. Extra energy drink, extra energy drink.
Extra Energy has a better taste, less caffeine, less sugar, and is enriched with vitamins B6 and B12.
Extra energy drink me wanting. You give me the energy night and morning. Extra energy drink, extra energy drink.
Visit the wholesale distributor in the Stabrook Market or call 683-9500 to order yours today. Extra Energy Drink is also found in supermarkets and stores nationwide.
You're with News in Depth. GWI's embattled debt recovery manager was today sent packing.
The board of directors of the utility company, the Guyana Water Inc., today disconnected the services of its debt recovery manager, Leah Goring. In a release to the press, GWI stated that the board of directors of the Guyana Water Incorporated, following a special convened board meeting today, have decided to terminate the services of Goring as the entity's debt recovery manager. You would recall that Goring was sent on administrative leave pending investigations into reports that he was not qualified for the position of debt recovery manager. The board noted that Goring's credentials did not satisfy the requirements outlined for the position. Goring was reportedly deported from the United States twice, and it was clearly pointed out in the GWI release that the decision taken was based solely on a review of his qualification for the job.
Hey, looky there. Let me go techie boots.
Boots? No, mama, I ain't
can get lock up thief in a big stinky 30-second arm boots. Plus, it can be more cheaper online. And then got my favorite color, pink. Let me go along.
Online shopping. Cheaper, faster, better. Passback.
I sell swaggerific. Spaniard me like staggerific. I Spaniard. When it's give me a hand on the whole place. Turn up, turn on up, turn up, turn on up, stack up. Turn on up, turn up, turn on up, stack up. Turn up, turn up, turn on up, turn up. Stagging on me hands now. Hand up, hand on, hand up, hand on, stack up. Hand on, hand up, hand on, hand up, hand up, stack up, stack up. Tell them no. I don't business if you're not on time. You must always have stag in the line. Well, everybody have a stag in the hand. Where's mine? Staggerman's beer.
On East Coast, Demerara serial robber has been remanded on 8 counts of robbery on the arms.
A Beirut resident, dubbed a serial robber, was today remanded to prison for 8 counts of robbery on the arms and 2 counts of discharging a loaded firearm with intent to disable or cause grievous bodily harm. The man, identified as Shemroy Akit of Beirut on the east coast of Demerara, appeared before Magistrate Zamina Ali Sipol at the Vigilance Magistrate Court. The 27-year-old man was not required to plead to the robbery on the arms charges since they are indictable, but he pleaded not guilty to discharging the loaded firearm. Hackett, according to the prosecutor, committed the robberies between July 1st and August 29th. It was said that he committed the acts with other persons who are yet to be arrested. On the charge of discharging a loaded firearm, the court was told that Hackett shot at Police Lance Corporal Hilton Benjamin and Constable Marvin Richards, who were carrying out their duties. The man will return to court on or between September 30th and October 19th, when the matter will be called at different courts on the east coast of Demerara.
That's a wrap for tonight's edition of News in Depth. Tune in tomorrow for another edition. Good night.